wagon creaks towards the small town of Sunset. Henry Chance has his head lowered. He's been nonverbal as his wife, Miss Chance, comforts their daughter. And Grandpa has his rocking chair set up in the wagon as he's just rocking back and forth to himself, spitting out sunflower seeds out the back as he goes. As you guys ride in silence, does anyone do anything on this road to Sunset?
Who's in the lead right now? Is it Dallas?
Seems like Dallas has Tumbleweed up front.
Yeah, it's always me.
Dallas, I think I'm gonna signal with you. I'd like for us to go a little further ahead.
All right.
So we get a little bit further ahead of the rest and be like, hey Dallas, I know we have no idea what we're doing or where to go, but I feel like you and I maybe need to be the more responsible ones out of everybody.
I don't know if I got it in me to do that.
As far as I know, there's a few things we gotta worry about.
Which is?
The people on our trail.
Oh, yep.
Making sure Saul doesn't go back into a remission.
That is true.
Keeping Willa away from that man because he seems to have locked in on her.
That is also true.
I trust Annabelle can take care of herself.
Can she really, though? She couldn't even shovel shit. I mean, the shovel broke.
Annabelle, would you please make me a D10 sharpness roll? Let's see if you eavesdrop this.
I do. That's a 10.
Actually, you're the third one tailed back. You heard this conversation.
Wow.
You know, if you're going to talk shit, say it with your chest.
Right. right, Alanis?
Seems like you're shoveling yourself into some shit right
You know, was that Henry? Did I just hear?
Yeah, Henry also overheard it.
Hey, y'all talking shit?
Dang it, now
The whole group is now engaged in this conversation.
Looks like even though we went ahead, they still heard the damn conversation.
Wait,
are
who
we
we talking shit
stopping?
about?
Are we stopping to take shits? That's what's going on?
No,
I can't.
I already
My bad.
Boss says,
I just can't hear. I'm in the back.
I'm not cleaning them.
Alanis and Dallas, please make me a D8 sharpness check.
That doesn't look right.
I got a 10.
You passed.
What does that mean?
That's a 1.
It's a one. It's a one.
You're too flustered about getting caught by Annabelle about shit talking that you don't notice this, but Alanis, you hear a familiar sound of a heavy metal object clanking a little bit further around the bend. You heard it the night of the incident at the Bucking Saloon.
Oh my God. Is that Mr. S?
Do you go investigate?
Absolutely, I go investigate.
What'd you hear? What's going on?
I think I hear, like, you know, when Mr. S came and was lugging that gigantic picture machine?
Picture machine? Yeah. I remember. I carried it in. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think he's around the bend.
No. Edward S?
As you kind of take your horse and go around the bend here, tattered clothes, ripped suit vest, he's not had a moment to freshen up at all. His hat's like split open at the top. It's been through absolute hell as you are seeing Edward S. Take 1 foot in front of the other. He walks 400 miles to Vineland. He's walking back. He survived the night of the fire.
Oh my God.
That son of a bitch, ain't he?
Who goes there?
Oh, never mind. Take that back. Hi, Edward.
You all see him now.
Is that Edward?
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
He's alive.
I don't know what happened. I was just at the hotel, just doing my thing, and it all hell broke loose. Don't worry about it. Just processing some film, and all hell broke loose. I hit one of them with my tripod.
No shit.
I hear you, honey. It was a hard night for all of us. You know what? You look like you've seen much worse than me these last few days. Here, take this can of beans.
Thank you. I feel like I've got the strength now to make it to victory the next 200 miles.
Jesus.
We're heading to Sunset.
Well, I best make myself comfortable. Izzy throws a tripod on the back of the wagon.
Whoa! Hold
Mighty
on.
presumptuous of you, Mr. S.
Now, come on, y'all. He's had a hard time just as us.
I mean, come on, you gotta follow through.
You didn't even ask.
That's the point. He
That's
didn't
rude.
ask.
May I please have a ride to Sunset?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, we're good.
That's all we
Yo,
need.
we don't got a lot of room left.
You get to sit next to Grandpa.
Oh, and
We got plenty of room.
delightful.
Smells kind of
and
funny.
we won't charge you, but you're gonna have to take care of him.
Your wagon arrives in the small town of Sunset. There are dirt roads that intertwine with these wooden sturdy structures, probably around 1 to 2 stories. There's a 3-story hotel. But besides that, you guys can pass through. There is a butcher. There is a saloon. These are basically, there's like a sign at the beginning that has all those arrows that point out to different parts of town, like go this way, go this way. There's a dock and a small stream that's for fishing. That's where they get a lot of their income here. There is a post office. There is a stagecoach pickup, a stables, and a trapper's camp.
Candy,
Yes, Alanis.
do you have any connections in Sunset?
No, ma'am.
Rats.
I only passed through here once before going to Vineland.
What about Henry? Thought you said something about Sunset.
Yeah, I pick up supplies here all the time for them. I used to pick up supplies here. It's good people here. They'll be able to watch our back. Maybe we can lay low. Maybe I can get a job as one of the hands here. I just don't know. Can't take any chances.
Well, do you have any suggestions on where we can start to, patch up or reload?
Listen, we understand you've been through a lot with your family, and we really appreciate you taking us in.
Honestly, I could use some time alone with my family.
I understand.
Best we part ways and keep you out of harm's way.
Maybe best.
Speaking of harm's way, what is the plan?
That's a great question. Maybe we should go to the hotel or the
I can use it.
saloon and get a drink.
I could use a drink. So, saloon?
Got
Saloon.
$7, so
Salute.
might as well use them.
Has Henry left yet?
Henry is still at the wagon. It'd be you guys that go.
I take him behind the wagon and I tell him I'm sorry for everything that happened, and I give him $30.
Won't buy my home back, but it'll keep us fed. And
We're
we're
working
alive
on it.
thanks to you. They would have come and killed us and burnt the homestead anyways. We're only breathing because of you. So,
I'm gonna work on getting you home back.
he almost laughed at it at first, but then he took the sincerity of it. He saw the seriousness in your eyes and took your word for it. He slings his Winchester over and just starts heading to his family.
I'll see you soon.
I sure hope not.
You should probably get in contact with your manager, huh?
Yes, but I think it's past sundown, so the post office might not be
It's
open.
actually just we started in the morning. It's now midday.
Yeah, why don't I meet y'all at the saloon? I've just got to run to the post office and send a letter real quick.
I don't think you should go alone.
Well, I can handle myself, Alanis. I take my gun. But I appreciate the sentiment, sweetie.
Fine, I'll tell her.
We all,
Whoever tails her needs to make a D8 sly, I believe. That's stealth.
Nah. Yeah.
Dallas, I hear you behind me.
Sorry, yeah.
Basically, when your horse moves forward, you just immediately hear Dallas's horse go clip, clop, 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 clop. And then it stops, and then clip, clop, 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 clop.
If you wanted to join me, Sugar, you could have just asked.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll join you. I'll
How
join
sweet of you. Look, I've got an escort now. Come on, let's go.
wasn't that sweet?
you. All right. Let me just hop off the tumbleweed right quick. We should probably stop by the stables.
You've had some hard times, right?
I haven't had many easy times, that's for sure.
Make me a D4 con.
Oh yes, 7.
Okay.
You're really good at that, actually.
Wow.
There is on the sign that has all the arrows that split out. There is one unmarked one that has the etching of a pig, and then an arrow that goes off into the fields. That is the pig pen, which is a fence, which is a smuggling ring.
Well, fellers, if we're looking for some quick cash, I know where we can go. If we got anything to Well, do we have anything that we can't sell at a more reputable establishment?
You mean like our bodies?
Well,
Been there.
not quite there yet. I know some folks who could tell us what we're working with.
Well, you know what might be helpful? If it is a place that runs a little bit under the current of regular society, maybe they'd be able to tell us a little bit more about those folks.
Now, there's an idea.
You guys roll up to the Sunset Post Office here. Dust blows through the steps, these wood steps that come up the platform. Looks almost like a miniature train station here. There is a more finite dirt road that seems to be the road to victory, as the stagecoaches would be able to come here, pick up stuff, go, etc., onto Vineland, onto the homesteads. But it's absolutely quiet right now.
I walk inside. Hello, anybody here?
I am.
Oh, hi. Good day.
Hey.
My name's Candy. I was just hoping to send a letter through the post.
Of course you can. Do you have money for a stamp?
Sure, how much is a stamp?
5 cents.
Of course. Here you are, darling.
Thank you.
Then I'm just gonna.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you sending a letter too?
No, I'm just here with her.
You ever meet my manager, Dallas, when he came in that one time?
I don't believe I did.
Oh well, Mr. Montgomery, he's a great guy. Don't mind me just writing a little letter.
Is he
letting him
really
know.
that great of a guy?
Well, of course. I
Okay.
would trust him with my life.
How did you guys meet?
Well, that's a very funny story. Back in Victory, I used to work at my uncle's place. And, well, that didn't end too well. And Mr. Montgomery, he actually saved me.
That's really interesting.
Yes, it is. What was your name again?
Again?
Oh, well, pardon me. What was your name?
I'm Oliver.
Oliver, nice to meet you. Do you have any favorite songs, Oliver?
The one that goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
They're like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That is my favorite song.
Oh, I love that song.
Are you done your letter, miss?
Yes, I am. Here you go.
He takes the letter and he checks the stamp, and then he goes to distribute it in the outgoing box here. As he does turn his back, you see on his desk here, or the counter, there is his log. It seems a bunch of handwritten notes of times and dates and names,
Can I
etc.
peek at the log?
Well, he's currently distracted. I'd say a D6 sly.
Can I distract him?
Sweet talk, D6.
It's a 4.
Okay,
I got a 5 for Sly.
so you guys attempt this. What do you say to Oliver?
When was this post office built? Like this ceiling, this is nice.
As you ask that, and then you go to creep up to the log, you notice that he whips around to you. Well, it's actually, it was said right here, built in 1866.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, what? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Alanis and Saul, you guys walk through the fields here as you start to hear the oinking of pigs and the squealing of pigs as they're in a frenzy, as they seem to be all eating at one of the pens, just feverishly ripping things apart, moving forward. As then there's just like a really worn down shed with this like a wooden shed that's like tilted down, and there's just this pig pen with these like maybe 9 pigs.
Best not to look too closely at what the pigs are eating. For our good and the fences. I saw you and Dallas talking earlier, and
Who's out there?
Oh, okay. We'll talk about this later.
Right.
Hey, easy there, big feller. Don't you recognize an old friend?
I can't see too well. I need my glasses.
As he comes walking up to you like this close.
I give him a little kiss.
Saul?
That's right, big boy.
This man, Alanis, this is your first time meeting Larry Ham here, and he is
Wow.
what?
He's got a hand.
Larry Ham's hand.
As this man smells like death. He smells something fierce,
Ham.
like the pigs themselves.
Ham, this is my buddy Alanis.
Oh, congratulations, Saul. It's about time you settled down.
No. No. So wait, why is it so crazy that I could be your husband? Is that so crazy? Is that so out there?
There's a lot of conversations we have to have.
Yeah, there are a lot of conversations.
We can have them in my den.
All right, show us in, Ham.
You guys have to like tilt inwards to enter this ransacked shack here, where it's mainly just littered with very sharp objects and crates of fuses and gunpowder and all the jazz.
There was a group of men that rolled through our town.
Oh, no, sorry.
And decimated everything. And we need a little bit more information on what they're after and why they're doing what they're doing.
I don't know any men except for Saul, and that's really my only friend. I don't know anything
Ham.
about company men. I'm not like some secret agent or whatever you think I am. I just sell things that you can't sell in Victory.
And you haven't heard anyone?
He takes a jar of moonshine.
Ham, come on, man. Buddy. All right. I don't think we're gonna get nothing out of the
regular?
Woo.
Yeah.
Where do you get these things?
Yeah, who is your supplier?
What are you guys, the cops? Is this set up?
Do I look like a pig?
No, but I can feed you to mine.
Anyway, what do you got as sheep? We're a little down on our luck at the moment, but we looking to score sometime soon.
I've got fire bottles, throwing knives, dynamite sticks, boluses, tomahawks, and my favorite, the moonshine.
Now,
$1.50 per pop. Just
take
do
5.
not roll 1.
Oh.
You will blow yourself up and all those around you.
all right. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, 5 sounds
Yeah.
good.
How much you got?
I have $3.
Hammy!
No, don't throw it!
Hammy, you're gonna explode
He
prematurely.
did throw it. That's my wife said.
Oh my God, you're married?
I was once before.
How did you meet this guy?
No, that's a long story. And I honestly don't remember most of it. So,
The 6 of you reunite outside of the Sunflower Saloon. It is at least probably half the size of the Bucking Saloon, where it's just, just a small little place to, get a drink before you head either to Victory or out of the county. Very humble establishment. There's wood steps up, there's the classic saloon double doors, and then there's the sign that says the Sunflower Saloon, and there is, etched in the wood, a sunflower.
Cute.
It's cute. As it is yours.
I'm gonna walk on in.
all right.
Let's go in there.
Oh my God, what just happened? Everyone started talking at once.
We're all going inside. We're going inside. That's what we're doing.
So you guys met up, just looked at each other and went, okay, we're going.
Yeah.
Anybody get any items?
Oh,
Lord,
well, maybe you should put those away.
Yeah, we should probably
This
not
seems like a
have
really
Saul
nice
have all the
place.
dynamite.
Look, speak softly and carry a big
More-
stack of
Okay.
TNT.
All right, but
As you guys walk through those double doors. As the sunlight fades, this is a windowless saloon. There's just the dark lantern lights, very shadowy, very private.
How's it smell?
Nice.
like sunflowers.
So
Like tobacco.
It's like, yeah, it's got a little bit of that tobacco aroma. It's got the smell of
good
whiskey,
cigar.
a good whiskey, actually a familiar whiskey.
What?
Patty's whiskey.
As there is no patrons in here right now. There is just a bartender that leans over the counter, looking at you all with wide eyes. He seems like a young 30s. He has a hat. He's got a hat that doesn't fit him as it kind of droops just a little bit. Everyone make a sharpness roll, a D8. And then hold your rolls.
Shit.
Who passed?
I got an 11.
I got a 7.
Well, that wasn't what we were looking for.
I was just making sure. I don't know.
I also got a 7.
Okay, that's again irrelevant. 2 passes, right? Both of you recognize this hat. This was the hat that Patty wore in his portrait that was in the bar that you guys took a photo with.
I am storming right up to that bar.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
I am very close behind.
Wow.
Did you guys see the two of them bolt towards the bar?
Oh, I'm right there with them, but for different reasons.
Clearly need a drink.
I just hang.
As
I'm also hungry.
you can confirm, the bottles of whiskey on the back are Patty's favorite whiskey as well. This is his special whiskey that he sells here. You approach the bar. He looks at all of you.
Where'd you get that hat?
Where'd you get your hat?
I don't have a hat.
Oh. That was just a good joke. It was given to me.
Patty's our father.
All of your father?
Not mine. Not my
He
father.
might as well be. He was mine.
Might as well have been mine too.
What's your name?
Would you do me a favor and just lock that door?
I sure will.
This certainly is not the Bucking Saloon, as you can see.
Well, the Bucking Saloon ain't the Bucking Saloon anymore. Bunch of men rolled in. They burned everything to the ground.
And what they look like.
Would you like to take a crack at it, Willa?
Dark curly hair, piercing blue eyes.
Sounds like you're describing your dream man here. I'm asking for information. Also, where's Patty?
Trust me, he's not a dream.
What do you mean, where's Patty? Patty passed away.
He died just about a week ago.
You said men killed him?
We don't know how he died.
You said Patty was like a father to you. When did you know him?
You mean you don't recognize me?
No. What?
Can you
gun?
enlighten us?
Right.
You're a little young for that, aren't you?
I've got a copy. As then he points to the wall there where there's all sorts of photos. As you see a black and white photo of Patty's old gang. There are 7 of them, but you do see that there is a little kid.
I was gonna be like, how old is Patty?
There is like a 12-year-old kid. He points to him. Wait, you never heard of me? I was Sunflower Seed. 12 years old, shooting marshals, robbing trains.
Stop, you whore. That's not you.
Sound like
Patty?
Patty.
Well, I'm be damned.
Shooting marshals, robbing trains, Patty. Our Patty.
Doesn't sound like him.
Sitting behind a bar, slinging drinks all day, Patty.
You mean to tell me he cares that much about you guys, but he didn't tell you his history? He didn't tell you what he does? He didn't tell you how he
He
got the
owns a
Bucking Saloon?
bar.
He didn't tell you how he got that?
No.
Hold up. I need a fucking drink.
Yeah,
debate.
So did we.
Yeah.
Come on a second.
All right, everyone, pour out your. He pours each of you some of the famous whiskey here. Yeah, so he pours everybody their whiskey
God, I missed
shot
that.
here.
It's been 2 days.
Damn, Saul, you drank all of that?
So,
Wait, what do you mean, damn? That was nothing.
Men came and killed him and burnt the place down.
No, he died before they got there.
He loved that place.
we did our best.
All right.
There's more men than we could handle.
They burned down the entire town.
Oh,
What did they
no.
look like? Were they Pinkertons? Were they marshals? Were they
No,
guns for hire? Mercenaries? What?
They
Because blue eyes and curly hair just sounds like a
they had a shirt. One of them had a shirt from Favored Labels. And
Favorable Threads.
That
Okay,
one.
so they're from Victory. They're big city folk.
Well,
Shit.
Dallas, didn't you say that you saw the mayor leaving right before?
Yeah, I did. Our mayor was.
Yeah, he left here too.
Mayor Tinkle.
Yeah, he went straight to Victory.
And he came through here.
Yeah.
Did he stop by and you ask him any questions?
I don't like to talk to him too much.
They followed us, by the way. We were staying at a homestead and they followed us there and took the homestead.
Is there anyone that you can remember that Patty really pissed off back in the day?
Yeah. Don Wellington. There was a big shot, came to Victory, was looking to tear down cattle towns and burn homesteads, build oil rigs, build train tracks, give the land to his friends. And we stopped him. We took what we could, killed who we could, and finally we got Don himself here, and Patty put the bullet between his eyes, in front of his son, too.
What was his son's name?
I don't know, it was just some twerp.
What did the son look like?
Just like his dad, I guess. But all I know for certain is that ended things. And we took the money, distributed amongst themselves, and he started the Bucket Saloon. Actually, I didn't get much of the money because I was a young kid and I was too high and drunk, and they didn't trust me with it. But everyone else went their own way.
What was your
Right
name
on,
again?
brother.
Sunflower?
You can just call me Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
And he gave you that hat?
Yes, he did. Before he went and started his thing in the Bucket Saloon. I was told not to come around for the safety of his new life and everyone's new life, and I think he was a little paranoid. But yeah, the whole gang went everywhere, all across the states. I stayed here, of course, because I wanted to be close. He sent me letters, but
Do you know where we could find any of your other members?
no, I wish. I'm surprised he has you guys, an adopted family of misfits. But I guess that's what we all were back in the day. That's what you are now.
What was the name of the gang?
Well, I wish we had a really cool name, like Patty's Gang or Patty's Riders, or, he's not much of a creative.
Okay, Sonny, you said you witnessed Patty put a bullet through this man's head,
That's right.
and his son was there.
Yep. Send him on a train, send him home.
A warning message.
Yeah, what the fuck with this town? What the fuck with this county?
And you don't think that boy has grown up now to seek out vengeance against you and everybody else?
Well, if he was going to come back for vengeance, he'd have to go through Patty. It looks like he already did that.
Exactly.
So 9 times out of 10 is this little boy who's now a grown-ass man coming to kill all of us because of shit that Patty started.
Well, to be fair,
Shit that Patty ended. Sorry to interrupt you, man.
That's all right. I was gonna say the same thing.
When was the last time you saw Patty?
Shit, well, we'd nod to each other. He'd come by for a drink once a year when he'd visit Victory and resupply his saloon and visit his son. He never told you where he went?
What? His son owns a saloon there?
No. I
Oh.
don't know where his son does.
Okay.
But they have an interesting relationship. It's complicated.
But you know he's in Victory.
I do, well, as far as I'm aware.
Can you describe him?
You know Patty? Spit an image.
That makes a lot of sense.
Is his mom still around?
That I wish I knew. Hopefully.
What was her name?
Estella.
Well, how sweet.
She was very good with a gun, tell you that much. Knew how to handle it.
Say, you know where this Wellington fellow was based out of?
I don't remember. I was drunk and high most of the time. They just said, Sonny, go rob that train. And I'd shoot like 7 guys, and then I'd take the gold bars and be like, all right, it said Wellington Co. on it. Mine.
Wow.
Yep, and I'd use that money and buy more drugs.
Wow.
In fact, actually, would you guys like a taste? I still have some.
Please.
No,
I would not.
If anyone wants a consumable of a cocaine, they can't have it.
I would like
Hey.
one of your
He
finest
pulls out,
cocaines, please.
the little tin can. I have enough to last me a lifetime.
Sonny. One?
1 cocaine to start.
You took
No, I don't
cocaine.
need it. I don't need it.
Of course I
don't
did.
need it.
I don't want mine.
I need to do a cheers to Patty, because I didn't get to.
Here.
Here.
To Patty.
To Patty.
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 The best dad
Patty.
that none of us
Actually had.
actually had.
We really knew, apparently.
Look, if he's your family, that makes you my family. What's your plan?
Well, I don't know, guys. What's our plan? Are we headed to Victory?
We have to be.
Maybe we talked to his son.
Listen, I just don't know how willing I am to go there, but
What do you mean?
Yeah, Candy, what do you mean?
You
listen,
don't
Patty's
have to explain yourself, Candy, if you don't want to.
Yes,
No,
she
no,
does.
I want to hear this.
All right.
Thank you, Dad. It's
damn.
very kind of you. Listen, Patty, of course, was like family to me. But I have only been with you guys for like 6 months, and I have a lot of other things that I'm running from. I've got a past too. My uncle, we aren't exactly on speaking terms. I'm here because I'm hiding from him, and he's actively searching for me, which is why I had to send a letter to my agent, Mr. Montgomery, to let him know that we might have some issues if we go to Victory.
Well, then we make a plan.
If they were coming back, the first thing they do is they take care of Patty so that they can't repeat history. They've done that. Vineland's gone. You said the homesteads are gone.
Everything's gone.
Sunset's next. And while you guys going down that road, I'm gonna be defending this place. I'm not letting them take another town.
By yourself?
Well, you know, family looks out for each other, but...
So yeah, come with us.
Oh, Sonny, I know you're not good with math, but try and do it anyway.
When I rode with Patty, he always defended the little guy, the one who couldn't defend himself. Stood for all of us. The reason why Sunset's here, the reason why the Bucking Saloon brought so many people in is because of Patty. And he's not around no more. Someone's got to do it. You guys are more than welcome to stay.
Alright.
We might just have to stay the night.
Enjoy the bar. Place is yours. I see that you're a bartender. Every good bartender has 2 barrels. I'll meet you out front. Hear the door slam behind you, the bar door.
Alright.
Okay, so what the fuck are we gonna do now?
San Diego.
San Diego.
It's so far away.
Oh, it sure is. No one knows our names nor our faces out there. And oh boy, have I heard that the weather is balmy.
Yo
we're just
hablo
not-
español también, so it could
Hey.
work.
What she said.
We are not traveling all the way to San Diego.
Well, listen, I'm a little against going to Victory. I'm gonna be honest.
I understand that, but you have people with you now. It's not just you and Mr. whatever the fuck his face is.
Well, it's been that way for a long time, so it's a little hard for me
Yeah,
to
but
get
it's
on
not
board.
anymore.
How about we all just calm
I
down?
need another drink.
Here.
I'm gonna hop behind the bar.
I say
You
that
just start working the bar. Everything's exactly like the fucking...
I can do it.
Place.
Alright.
Atlantis.
Okay, but we can't stay here. Period.
Why can't we just stay the night? Because, like, we didn't get any sleep last night. We
Because
rode through
we
the
don't
night.
know how far behind they are.
Well, these are our options. We help Sonny. We make a last stand. But now we know they're coming.
It's gonna burn no matter what.
I say we stay in Sunset for the night.
What do we have? We have 5 things of dynamite. We have a couple of pistols. How can we expect to hold off?
You saw how many men there were last night.
Well, Sonny has supplies. And plus, he knows his town like the back of his hand, so I trust him. Even though he
It's not
is a crazy man.
It's not about trust.
If we run every single time, what are we?
So we're just
So we're just gonna
killing
die here.
We're not gonna die.
I'm not gonna die in this dirt. Let me tell
him.
you
We
that.
didn't die in Vinland. We
Almost
got away.
did.
All I'm saying is that this time is different. This time we know they're coming. We can evacuate the people who need to evacuate, and we can get as many people who know how to fight. I mean, if we had known they were coming, we would have defended Vineland until the very end. If we let this get out of control, it can just be so much worse.
Just another thing to worry about. But fine. Fuck it.
Well, y'all are the only family I've had in a long, long time. I'm not gonna abandon you. Even if you do something stupid like stick up for these goners here, guess we'll all be goners. But we'll be goners with some of Patty's special stock.
Isn't that like your 4th cup?
Let the man be.
Are you counting?
I kind of am. This man does
You
not.
count?
Mind your business.
To not running?
to not
Thank
run.
you, Elias.
To not running.
To not running.
Come on, Willa. You know you want to.
We're Patty's kids after all.
To not fucking run.
Not running. Maybe it'll work
this.
this time. Hasn't worked for me yet.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, I need to get really drunk.
Alright.
Do you guys exit the bar and join Sonny?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys step out of the saloon as you notice that Sonny is slung over a bunch of bandoliers, just armed to the teeth with bullets.
Never thought.
So you mean to tell me that Pat didn't teach you nothing about causing trouble?
Patty didn't have to teach us to cause trouble.
And if anything, he tried to keep us out of it.
Ugh, boy, has he changed.
Certainly tried.
I mean, I was a pretty good guy.
Am I handing them down or am I
That one's yours.
I just
Okay.
like singing.
I just tend to my horses.
This one's mine. I'm
And
assuming.
yours.
And the occasional
Yeah,
throw out the
makes
bad
sense.
boys in the bar, but nothing crazy.
Yeah,
You are the bad boy in the bar. Are you kidding me?
Horseman.
I guess I should probably lace it up like Annabelle's doing. I just got it. I was like,
You're like, how does one do?
what's it called?
Let me teach you.
Yeah, he gives everybody 30 pistol bullets.
Okay.
Ooh.
And for those who have rifles, 30 rifle bullets.
Where do we
There's
put
crates
So I
and
can
crates of
have
it. At the ammo
Oh.
thing behind. Yes, if you have both. Shotgun shells, you instead of pistol bullets there, Alanis.
Is there like a cliffside nearby?
Oh, who?
Like a cliffside?
There's
That,
no
like,
cliffs, but
overlooks
there's a
the-
river.
But is there someplace you can get like high ground to like overlook everything?
If you guys are looking to get on top of the saloon, you can have
I
like, a
think-
cute little set.
I think it'd be really nice if we all went and got on top of the saloon and watched the sunset over sunset.
Be very romantic.
Before we do this, y'all, we need to have a serious conversation. Just because this is going to be, if we're going down this route, which it sounds like, whether Patty wanted it or not, is our mantle to bear. We need to have a few ground rules for all of us as a group. And y'all might not like them, but I think it's necessary. 1, we don't leave a single one of us behind, no matter what. We stick together as a group. 2, no more needless sacrifices. I'm looking at you, Willa. You are so good at sweet talking. But if that man gets anywhere near you, his hands and his head are coming right off. 3,
No more secrets.
that's right. Because we have to be able to trust each other implicitly. Okay? Can everyone agree to that?
No more secrets starting now.
right now.
What is implicitly?
Right now.
Right now.
I'll tell you.
What was that, Dallas?
Turning the corner, you see that Sonny is riding as fast as he can back to the saloon, and he's tailing with reins all your horses. I warned the entire town. I tried my best. I went door to door. There's not enough people with wagons. This town cannot be evacuated in time. I have to ride, and I gotta distract them and get them away from the city.
Then
I-
we'll
I
help
figured
you,
fight
Sonny.
They want us. We run towards them, lead them away.
If you're with me, mount up.
I'm down.
All right.
It's time. Let's go. Do we have time to grab any alcohol from the bar?
You can grab one thing.
Can I make a Molotov cocktail?
You can get one fireball.
Great.
bottle.
I'm gonna grab a bottle, and I'm going to grab a rag from the bar, and I'm just gonna shove that in my bag.
You guys hear the sound of 2 more horses riding down the street,
That doesn't sound like us.
I'm gonna point my gun towards
All right, who is
whoever it is.
emerging from the shadows of the lantern light.
It's
If I,
Oh.
You see
And
Henry
Grandpa?
Chance
No,
God damn it.
and Grandpa riding slowly behind.
not a chance.
What are you fellas doing here? Get
Where's-
on out of here.
Where's Betsy?
Betty's fine. With the missus. Look, I wish you could convince me otherwise, but last night I watched my home burn. I saw what they can do, and I'm not gonna let anyone else lose their home.
So you're gonna let Betty lose you?
That's my job.
Batman?
Batman, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Grandpa.
Hell yeah, Grandpa!
I've waited way too fucking long for this. I want to smell gunpowder out of my barrels one more time, just like at the fort.
Okay, Grandpa.
You'll get that.
Yep.
I'm
okay,
glad-
Grandpa.
Not even looking at it from the eyes. He's just everywhere but here.
Where is he looking? Where is he?
That's the spirit.
That's just very scary.
He's looking at our
I
aura.
was gonna say, just like when I look at you in a drift.
He's just he's ready for the soul to
right,
leave.
Sonny looks to the sky and
All right, Sonny.
reins up as your arsenal of horses are in one solid line walking through the town with the buildings kind of giving you that, or surrounding you. you hear coming from the alley Edward S. with his tripod. Stay right there! Stay right there! This looks epic as he sets up his tripod and his camera, and there's basically that line, the last defense of sunset.
Eddie, we don't got time for this.
Get my good side.
Everyone has time for photography.
How long did that take him to set up? I'm just curious.
All right, everyone, give me your most heroic pose. The last stand of sunset. The last, the heroes who sacrificed themselves and died for the town.
God damn it, Eddie, come on.
All right.
We haven't lost our lives yet.
We took out to San Diego.
1, say sunset. Then he takes that.
God, my eyes.
Did you get my fucking good side?
Okay.
Just kidding, everything's my good side.
I'm sorry, he's on our side. He's on our side.
He's
right?
on.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the good side.
I don't trust that.
As the group begins to ride out, you all audibly hear the sound of a ferocious wolf howling into the night. Basically almost like a war cry that just echoes through this street. You ride into the pitch black to face most certain death. Well, don't look at me like that. Probably.